Good Moogly morning, such good Moogly evening, or time zone, wherever you may be in the world. How are we all doing? It is another Moogle Round episode. We are going to be talking about Love Letter today, but it's just with just me and Chille today. So let's just say hello to Chille. Chille, how are we doing?
I'm not bad, thank you. And I just realised I didn't mute myself while I ate that sandwich. So I hope it didn't go through.
I mean, it would be a Moogle Round radio episode if we weren't having food around us. I kind of ate 2 donuts before this, so
I made
quite sugary.
I've got a wheat bun I filled with cheese, and then I wrapped in tin foil and shoved in the air fryer.
Oh,
and
I
covered the top in butter as well. Like I just put a ton of butter on top of it, so that way it soaked through, so it didn't go dry, and was buttery. And this is a delicious kill me sandwich because of.
It does sound like a heart attack. All I heard was butter, and I'm like, yeah. Yes. But we do have a lot to talk about today because obviously it was the live letter last Friday. Yeah.
Yes, it was last
and
Friday.
we got a lot of updates, a lot of stuff coming in the next patch. And I've been seeing. I'm going to talk about this first because it's probably one of the hypest things that they are removing the class kind of thing from glamours, so you can wear anything you want on any job, which I thought was fucking hype.
Only armors, by the way. I will make sure that people remember this. This does not include weapons. You cannot glamour your Dark Knight weapon on a white mage. You can't do
Imagine
that.
That'd be sick. I will heal you with my axe.
Because of animations. Like they said, the fact is due to animation issues. So who knows? Maybe it'll happen in the future. Like it could easily be a possibility. I don't think it's going to happen. But
then we come up to the thing that I was about to say was apparently there are people saying bad stuff about this, that they don't like this because it takes the character of the class, that's characteristics of the class gone. It's not unique.
I've been literally running around as a white mage dressed as a black mage for 4 expansions.
Yeah. So I don't get that. I've been seeing it on Twitter, and I'm sitting there going, it's not even like I'm seeing like the bad things people are saying on Twitter. I'm seeing people say, "Why are people saying bad things?" And I'm like, I haven't seen any bad things. So I don't know if they're just like trying to. I don't know if they're trying to like farm reactions, but I think it's a good idea.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's a good idea because it's going to give you so much more uniqueness to your actual character and how you want to look. Like, there are so many good, like, crafting AF gears, if you know what I mean. Like, so many crafting AF gears that are so good that now I will be able to actually use them on my PvE jobs, my PvP jobs, and stuff like that. So I'm quite happy for that. And also, I'm quite happy.
I can't remember what outfit it is off the top of my head. I know it came recently-ish in the recent. I think it was in the new, the new open world area. Like I said, oh my god, that looks so cool. That'd be great on a crafter. And then realized, I can't use it on a crafter because it doesn't work. And it looked exactly like a chef outfit. I'm like, that'd be cool on a chef. Oh, I can't use that on there. So stuff like that would be awesome.
It will be awesome. That's what I'm
full armor sets, not class link, you can already use. Yeah, and there's that too. As I said, my dwarven gear looks exactly like Vivi's armor from 9, which is the most noticeable black mage inspired armor in any Final Fantasy game, and yet that's on white mage. So
yeah,
and everyone's like, but what about how strict the class and the fantasy? If you go into an alliance raid right now, you're probably going to have 5 cat girls dressed in bikinis, two men dressed in like mascot outfits.
Thongs.
Yeah, you're gonna have a couple in thongs. You're gonna have mascot outfits. You're gonna have bikinis. Like a lot of the class, a lot of imagery that people seem to have for this game has been gone since 2.0. Even because even 2.0 had some stuff that was not really that fantasy based. Like there's some funny outfits even at launch of the game. Not as many as there is now, but there was bikinis and stuff like that when the game launched.
Yeah, there's loads like that. It's when you're talking about fantasy, it can be anything. And this is an MMO. You can't really say, oh yeah, fantasy. It's an MMO, and it's a sociable MMO. That is what Final Fantasy 14 is. It is a sociable MMO. It has been, frankly, learned that it is just a sociable MMO that people come on and not really like play the game. They just chill with friends. or they go to like these cool like events that people put on, or they do like what I do. I do PvP, I do raiding, and I'm just there for the community because the community has been really awesome. It's the sense of community.
I was going to be like, oh god, no, we've become Second Life until you mentioned PvP, and I'm like,
it's like, oh, thank God. But like the way that Final Fantasy 14 is viewed, it is the social MMO. It's not like a hardcore raiding game. It's not all about dungeons and stuff like that. It is about story. It is about the connection you have with other players. And also dailies. You can do dailies in like an hour, which a lot of people like because they just want to come home, do some dailies, go to bed. It's a simple like. It's not like I go on WoW and I have to spend like 4 hours just doing mythics to get a piece of gear and then worry about doing raid. It's like I can just come on, do an hour of dailies, and if I do that every day, I'm ready for like raid and stuff like that. It's a simple life. I have to admit,
by the way, let's quickly talk about that. Did you see everyone complaining about like the fact that it might be on the next Xbox? And they're like, oh, WoW shouldn't go to console. When in reality, it's not going to console because supposedly the next Xbox is basically a PC anyway. It's only going there because it's basically a PC.
See, that's what I get. Why would you pay to get an Xbox that is basically a PC and not just go full PC at that point?
I mean, I guess because you've got an account. I mean, the only thing that I can see as the benefit is if you already have an Xbox and you want to step into PC gaming, it might be a good idea because then you have your Xbox library also with your Xbox account and your history. So you're not stepping into a completely new ecosystem with nothing. You will you're going into PC with your Xbox games already on your account. So the Xbox does have a lot of cross-buy, so you would technically already have some as well. No, McLeod, supposedly you say that 500 versus 2,000, but supposedly the next Xbox is aiming for about $1,000. So even the price is not the key factor, really, to be honest. But yeah, I agree that PC is probably still better when it compares to Xbox, but I can also see why.
And also, do we really trust Xbox at this rate with them basically upping like everything when it comes to money, boosting up old console sales to up them by like a couple of hundred, obviously up like putting up the Game Pass up to that, and I'm like, okay, Xbox, you were cool, and now I'm like, well, now you're not no more because you're just looking for money.
Yeah, McLeod, supposedly the Xbox is going to be aiming for a high price because the reason why consoles normally are cheaper is because you're locked to that ecosystem. So if you buy a PlayStation, you can only buy PlayStation games. Therefore, 70% of all sales goes to Sony. Or, if it's not a first-party game, 30% or whatever. Sony gets 30% of the money or 100% of the money, depending on the sale. Like, if it's a third-party game, they get 30%, but they still get money. But supposedly the next Xbox is going to support Steam, Battle.net, basically every PC, launcher. So because it's going to be having that, it won't be getting the money from the sales from that. So they can't guarantee that they're going to get money with every game sold. So they can't really decrease the price.
I mean, ideally, I'd rather have a PC. Now I'm just going for the console PC thing. I'd rather have a PC because I can upgrade the PC. I don't think I can do that with the Xbox because I feel like they'll have some things like, you're taking. Yeah, so it's like. You're kind of like, oh, okay, I'd rather have a PC that if a component does go wrong in a PC, I can take it out and get a new one. Or upgraded it. And I can upgrade it over the years. Yeah. But I do see,
But anyway,
everyone has their preferences.
Too much about Xbox itself, but I just wanted to bring up the WoW thing because it's so sad that so many people complain about WoW coming to Xbox. I'm like, it already has controller support. People already play it on their Steam Deck. This is there's so many people. Oh, I'm not going to raid with people on console. I'm like, really? You'd be surprised at how many people you're already playing with that's already on a console or handheld.
I mean, yeah, but not on WoW. I have seen people play with controller, but I said something about controller in my raid, and they're like, "Nah, get the fuck out." And I was like, "No, I'm joking. I'm joking."
Hey, I raided on controller when I was playing Shadowlands, and I cleared it. I was one of the top healers. Damn it, I was good, and that was before they optimized it for controller. That was when I was having to play DDR anytime I healed anyone because I had to press L2, R2, L2, R2, L1, R1, square triangle.
I'm happy I play my mouse and keyboard. I can't do. I barely do controller for football games. So
yeah.
But speaking of news, we do have some news that the Fall Guys event is coming back later today, I believe. November 7th at 3 a.m. for us in England. And it'll be staying until the 27th of November. So if you do want to get more Fall Guys stuff, or you want to do
it's already out.
Yeah. Well, it says November 7th, 8 a.m. when it's still the 6th. So I don't understand that one.
No, it says November 6th, 8 a.m.
Yeah, not on Steam, it doesn't.
Well, on the official website it says that. So.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm going just from random Steam.
Okay.
Like, I'll show you. I'll put it in the show stuff. This is currently on Steam. It says,
let's have a look.
It's like Fall Guys kind of returns November 6th, and it puts like November 7th, 8 a.m.
Okay.
Oh,
it ends at 3 p.m. Yeah. Okay. Which is a weird time to end.
It is a weird time to end. And
yeah, that is the time it ends. Oh, wait. It's always ended then. I'm looking at the website, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It didn't. The first time it just says from till then, and then it doesn't have an end on the first release. On the second release, it says from Thursday, 23rd of May until 10th of June at 3 p.m. So I guess because that's reset, right?
Maybe.
But still, that's weird. No.
27.
Yeah, reset. I think that's reset.
No,
right?
no. 27th is a Thursday. The 27th is a Thursday. It's not a reset. The reset would be the 25th.
No, I meant like the daily reset, like the actual time that the game resets.
Oh yeah, if we're going for like daily reset, yeah. I thought you meant like reset as in like a weekly reset.
No, like that's the actual time that jury lets and stuff like that reset. Because Beast Social Tribes reset at like 10 a.m. right? Because I know people sometimes rush when servers go up early to get the society stuff done before the reset, which is 11 a.m. And then I think it's like 3 or 4 p.m. that the daily reset happens. It's kind of weird that they've got two different reset times. But yeah, okay, Thursday the 31st of October, 31st of October, 2023 started at 10 a.m. and then ended at 3 p.m. on the 31st of December. And then 23rd of May started at 8 a.m. and then ended at 3 p.m. on the 10th of June. So it's, 2 of the 3 times have all ended at 3 p.m. So yeah, that's kind of a weird time.
That is kind of a weird time. That and it's on a Thursday as well. Why not a Friday? Yeah, okay.
I mean, the first one ended on a Sunday, so
yeah, that is. I mean, on a Sunday, it's a new week, so
yeah.
I'd rather have it end on a Sunday because then it's like people who don't get a lot of time to play the game can like smash it out on the weekend if they're not working on the weekend, which is kind of nice. But with the patch. Obviously, the 11th, I actually need to post this in one of my Discords. Boom. So on the 11th of this month, the patch will finally remove the weekly limit to Savage. Finally. Fucking finally. They are finally removing the weekly limit. AKA, I don't have to look for a fucking taxi just to get into M7S. So I'm quite happy about that. I'm also about to send this into my raid Discord, so then they're going to be happy. But I do feel like this is a little too fucking late because of how long it's been on. So,
it's been 64 years.
It's been 64 years.
The worst part is I don't even think tomes are being I don't think tomes are being like. I think tomes are still capped, right?
Yeah, tomes are still capped.
Uncapped tomes.
No,
uncap everything. Damn it!
I think they won't. They won't do that unless it's like coming up for an expansion. That's when they do that.
No, just uncap everything. Damn it!
No, because then they're part of the power creep. They're part of. I mean, now I'm thinking that you're saying just uncap everything all the time, but no, I think you just mean for this like week.
Uncap when it comes to Savage. When Savage uncaps, you should uncap the tome because. The Savage gear is equal to the tome gear, and you can it's uncapped, so you can farm it anyway.
It's not and really because some of them have really shitty stats. Shitty stats.
I mean, it's still the same eye level, so the overall base stats is the same.
No, it's terrible. Like my chest piece gives me fucking piety as a healer. I don't want piety as a healer. Give me crit and give me death. I don't fucking piety.
it's still like overall though, it's the same eye level is what I mean. Like it that swings backwards and forwards based on the savage tier. Some savage tiers the chest piece is better than the tome gear. So like just uncap everything. If you're that worried about it, uncap the tomes, uncap the savage, keep the coins from Alliance raids still synced.
Well, speaking about that, will allow players to exchange Oradell and Monotone coins found in the Echoes of Vandale. Alliance raid, allowing for more accessible item upgrades. So then now you can upgrade. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be weapon upgrades.
Yes, you'll be able to weapon upgrade to 760.
I think it was just
armor and accessories.
Armor and accessories. So
yeah,
that's cool. A little late, but yeah, okay. But yeah, and then obviously we did get the date for the new patch of 7.4, which will be December 16th, 2025.
Yep.
I'm quite happy
I'm
because
to sound shocked. 1 second.
Yeah. It was the most like
there we go.
And a lot of people were like, "Oh, here we go. We got Savage at Christmas."
Yeah.
But no, Savage will actually unlock on January 6th, which I'm quite happy with because then I get to spend December just chilling.
I mean, I'm happy with that because like that means that it's going to be easier to be part of the World First race like commentary. So I'm hoping to be part of it again. So.
Yeah, and I'm hoping because we are losing a person in our raid team that hopefully we can get someone over Christmas that can join in and be kind of happy. So let's go.
So what you're saying is I need to level up and gear up before Christmas.
I mean, if you want.
I would not. I would slow your group down way too much. No, I'm good.
You mean how it's already been fucking slowing down? We're on fucking M7S. We barely got into the M8S. I don't think we're actually clearing M8. I don't think we're actually clearing the raid this tier. Just because we had so many people like kind of like disappear, and I keep going away on a couple of weekends to do like Warhammer stuff. But in a sense, I'm doing that because it's better for my mental health and better for my actual health because I am getting the exercise of going out. So my raid leader sees it as like a good thing. So, but I always put in like dates and times when it needs to be. So.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the Savage tier. I know that people are worried now, because that means that people are going to have extra tome gear. I really don't think it'll affect most groups, to be honest. It'll affect the world first, but people seem to overestimate the average raid tier group potential. Like, it might make it a little bit, the first fight a lot easier, in my opinion. The first fight will probably, a lot of groups might find the first one easier than if it had just been out a week later. But I feel like the third and fourth fight will still be a struggle for most average raid groups.
Now, I'm happy. Why am I happy? Because there is another bun boy is going to be in the raid tier. And it's not Dancing Green. It is a new one with like blue purple hair. So
Dancing Purple.
He's going to be sick. Dancing Purple. So I am looking forward to that. Also, there is a really cute elf girl as well. She looks really badass. And it looks like a Samoan dude as well. And then obviously, like the grand champion. Hopefully, I'm hoping for like a bit, because obviously this has kind of kept me because the story is actually pretty decent. But obviously we do have, before we get into that, we do have new MSQ obviously coming out, and now it's leading us to the new part and leading us into the expansion, the new expansion. So this is the and I think a lot of us were also very laughing because they showed us a picture of a Lalafell dripping in sweat, which I thought this was fucking hilarious to look at. And it's like, I think a lot of comments like who's baking the potato and stuff like that was quite interesting. But Chille, how do you feel about looking at the story in a whole?
I didn't mind it that much, but I still worry about future expansions just because there was so many references to Pharmacy 9. And as much as I like Pharmacy 9, and again, I liked Pharmacy, I like it when they pull stuff from old games, but I still worry that we're going to be pulling way too much from the old games, and it's going to, people talk about it losing its class identity. My worry is the fact that it's going to lose its own identity, and they're going to make too many. Let's just say, because it looks like spoilers, we're fighting Doom Train, and Doom Train is from Pharmacy 8. Let's just say the next expansion is Pharmacy 8 related, like in some way. Oh my god, please don't be. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, I can see how they can do it. No, I don't want time
Now,
compression. I don't.
you don't what?
Oh my. Okay, I don't. The plot of 8 is so confusing that, like, yeah, Sarah Brinker said, it's the difference between having 8 stuff, whoopsie, and being 8. Like, okay, I might get this wrong, and people, if anyone knows it in the chat, like, please. There's a sorceress in the future that uses time magic to go back into the past to kill another one, that they then can go into the past a bit more, so they can kill someone so she can compress time into itself to become time or something.
Now, I did get a bit of, time thinking, time going backwards. But I was thinking, are we going to go back? Because in one of these pictures, there is a small Lalafell, and I'm thinking, is that going to be like Kryle's family? Are we going to go back in time and actually like meet Kryle's family and all that?
And
I
she
think that
might
would
also
be quite
be your
cool.
girlfriend.
What,
You
Kryle?
don't know.
What?
No,
What's
the time compression stuff from 8. The wizard from the future might be your current girlfriend, but might not be, but because she's possessed by the future. See, she's using the future to possess the past to kill the further past. And you're all orphans from the same orphanage, and you just don't know that until near the end because you forgot that. And you're the leader of the orphans is the witch from the future.
Hey, Blue Mage stuff and Dawn Trail. I don't think they actually said anything about Blue Mage.
No, we won't find out about Blue Mage stuff until 7.5, which will be next year. Yeah. So
disappointing. They also didn't say anything about Beast Master either, which is again also disappointing.
I will say though, if they are going to do it, they need to just make the villain the actual character. Because yes, please. 1 second, I'm going to post a picture of her in show stuff.
Also, before we look at that, but yeah, we will have Doom Train. Oh, I've seen her in Dissidia.
Yeah, she's in Dissidia.
But yeah. Also, with that, we do get a new dungeon as well coming. Yeah. It does look pretty cool. Actually, the new dungeon does look cool. We do get a new trial. Obviously, it's going to be Doom Train, and this Doom Train looks absolutely fucking sick. It looks so fucking cool.
I mean, that's the Doom Train from 8. Really awesome. Exactly, basically.
Yeah. But I do get what you mean, where it's like, are they taking too much from other games into Final Fantasy 14 and not having Final Fantasy 14 have its own kind of story? I get it, like having little references here and there, but now it's kind of just taking over. Like the references are just taking over the game.
Like I don't mind it when it's the trial series. Like have as many references in the trial series as you want. That's an optional story that is can be a love letter to other games, in my opinion. Like if you'd made the last expansion's patch cycle, the trial series, I would have been like, oh my god, that is one of the best trial series you've ever done. I really liked the weapon trial series, and all those weapons are pulled from Final Fantasy 7. Literally, they're the Final Fantasy 7 bosses. Like, I don't mind when the game is just pulling references, but it's when they just make the story based on it. And by the way, the patch is called Into the Mist. Do you want to know what created the monsters in Final Fantasy 9?
It was the Mist.
The Mist. So
do you know why? Because I was watching Mr. Happy when I was sitting there painting, was watching Mr. Happy, kind of like talk about it, and I was like, and he's like, look, it's the Mist. And he's like, this is what made all the monsters, and I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm getting lore, and I don't even fucking play the game. It's so good.
I will say, as long as we get, I know we didn't get Kuja, but Kuja riding the Blue Eyes White Dragon basically was one of my favorite scenes of 9. Like, oh my god, Kuja was cool. Everything about Final Fantasy 9 was. I want to play Final Fantasy 9 again. I want to get that, not mod, but mod that makes the game look very pretty. Because Square obviously doesn't want to release a remake of it, even though everyone wants a remake of 9. Please give me 9.
I mean, I still want a fucking remake of fucking Dragon Age Origins, but we can always fucking dream. I would never see it ever again.
Yeah, and you need that more than 9, because at least I can play 9. You can't really play Dragon Age Origins.
I mean, you can. It's just that it will fucking crash everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can't really.
It's like trying to play it on
that's
stream.
Kuja.
Fucking absolutely. Bro.
There's Kuja.
Oh yeah, you guys showed me him because he's like, he's hot. Paul would like this.
Yeah. But yeah, he has a silver dragon that he rides. So.
That's still a dragon.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm actually like now. I maybe because I am like
Wobsy,
I am a dungeon.
Wobsy, man, they can't bring Kuja in the community. People want to kiss him. He's not wrong.
I mean, they did that with a certain character in one of the fucking 24-man raids.
Not only just that, by the way, I don't have a high quality picture of his full body, but you know what? Oh wait, is that better?
You
know what though? Oh, this is a fan art, right? Okay. This doesn't look that good because it's, an old game. But also, you know what? You've got the traditional audience for what he looks like, right? But also, when he transforms, you also have another audience. So he's serving multiple different audiences with his outfits. Because when he transforms into Trance Kuja, he gets red fur all over his body and gets a tail. So,
oh my god, he becomes a furry. Oh, he's with every community.
So you got the normal. You got the I don't want to say normal, but you got the standard community with the normal transformation, and then when he transforms, you've got the furry community. Like Kuja is the perfect boss to add to Fantasy 14.
Yeah, because everyone's just a normal person or a furry. I like that one. Everyone can either like normal bodies or they can go and
By
be
the
a
way,
furry.
I want to add that there's nothing wrong with that. And also, remember, he has a silver dragon, so you've got people that like really like the dragons in 14. So
and then you can have the scalies.
So, frankly, Kuja is the perfect fit for 14.
Oh, fucking true.
You got the Hrothgars.
Throw 2B legs on him. Yeah, that's where you're at. Too fucking right. You put those furry legs in there.
You got the Hrothgars, and So yeah. But please understand that if you're furry, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry I used that term. I feel like I might have offended people with that. There is nothing No, we're saying not normal. There is nothing. Please feel you are normal and accepted. I just want to make sure that people are clear that I do not mean it in that way.
No, I think furries are freaky, and they think they're freaky because I've got furry friends and they're fucking freaky.
Yeah, but
and when I mean freaky, you know what I mean by freaky. I see you there.
Look, I don't have many, so I want to make sure that I do not want to. It's okay. They're too busy being freaky.
Yeah. You know they broke No Nut November.
I'm gonna shut up.
You know they're breaking it. Or as was it Project Manly likes to say, it's non-stop Nut November. Right, so
I really wish I wasn't allergic to peanuts and nuts because I would just totally just record myself eat nuts for the entire month.
Yeah, like I know podcast, you probably won't hear that, but there was some nice long silence after that comment. So, moving on to Final Fantasy 4, we do have also side quests coming out, which following more Hildebrand. And if you haven't been in the Hildebrand in this one, it is actually amazing. I've really been enjoying this Hildebrand. It is top tier of comedy. I have really been enjoying it.
I'm just waiting until they all come out, to be honest, and I'm just gonna do it all at once.
Do it all in one go.
Yeah.
Because like again, that's why I liked Hildebrand, because I could just wait an entire expansion and then just do it whilst we're waiting for the new expansion. But last expansion, we couldn't do that because it was locked behind a relic.
Yeah.
So you kind of had to do it if you really wanted the relic. So, and now it's not. I think they kind of learned, like, okay, maybe that was pretty bad. So now a lot of people are just kind of waiting. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We've also got obviously the raids we've already talked about. I do like the arena of one of them they showed off with all the weapons around the arena. I think it's really cool. It is giving me was it cat vibes from the first ever raid we did. So it's also giving me gladiator vibes because it is like a gladiator coliseum. So it's getting pretty fucking dope.
I really hope I shout out, are you not entertained at the end?
Are you not entertained? I'm hoping it's gonna be like a thumb mechanic where we're like, does he live? Does he die? And I'm like, oh yeah, please, I want that. And that's pretty much it for when it comes to new stuff. We are getting also Tsukiyomi.
Oh, we'll move on from the raid. Do you think the Underbomber is going to be here? Because we've had the brute bomber on every floor, right?
Sorry. You said Underbomber, and I'm like, who the fuck's the Underbomber? And then I was like, oh, you're.
Yeah.
He may make an appearance. I wouldn't say as a boss. I think as a
I think he'll be a phase.
as a mechanic. Yeah, like a phase or a mechanic. I think.
Yeah.
The proof of operator.
Yeah.
Because honestly, he is probably got like the most. Actually, like I think this expansion has probably made me quite sad because of Brute Bombator, because of what kind of happened to him. I actually did feel some actual like sadness for what happened to him.
Yeah, like,
if
we
you don't
found
want
out, didn't we,
spoilers,
that like I know in the first we were like, oh my god, he's taking steroids, and then we found out later, didn't we, that it's just water, right, or something like that, and it's just
yeah,
part of the
it
show.
was. It was just part of the show, and then it was so sad. It made me cry a little bit. But with that, obviously, we get Tsukiyomi as the new Unreal trial, which she is best bun because she is the bunny god. So, yeah, it's sad because he wasn't taking steroids. No, for what happened to him, he kind of like we saw him at his. I wouldn't say he's lowest, but him as in him off screen, like behind the scenes, and he was like looking after cats and everything, and he was just like a real sweetheart. And like he had like a real like bromance with the cat boy, and like you go and like try and tell him like, oh, you know, to like kind of like retire, but he didn't want that because this was the only thing that gave him purpose, and so then he overdid it and became something. He became an abomination. So he had like so many souls into him that he just fully just transformed and then eventually did die. And we also saw a cutscene where one of the cats went up to him and like kind of like cried a little bit, and then that fucking got me. I was gone. Not the step on me version. What do you mean with the step on me version? There is only one Tsukiyomi, but yeah, no, her true form, where she's like a black and white bun. But with that, we also do have the duty support updates for A Realm Reborn Dungeons, Desmond Darkhold, and Oran Vale. Will be adjusted where players will gain a debuff. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Also, Frontlines is getting a new map, and a campaign for the Wolf of Cholas seen in or near. Oh, fuck me. Yorikapaka, which is a zone in the Dawn Trail, so it's more of a Dawn Trail map, so that'd be cool. And more details about this will be released in the next podcast, which is the next live letter. The PvP Series 10 will begin in 7.4, so get your fucking Series Awards now, get going, because the new one will be coming out in 7.4. So you've got till December 16th to get those, to do some PvPs, do what I do a couple of games a day, and you'll be fine. So we're all good about that. Also,
Roxy, I think you're confused. It is the same boss. It's just Unreal levels it up to a high level. It takes the fight and then syncs it up to your current level. Sorry, carry on.
And also, we also have the new course, a new course for Air Force One, which is a minigame in the Mandeville, which we get a nice little fucking update for some Golden Saucer action. Which go through
One
Dark
day
Haze.
I will finish that. I will actually succeed in that game. I have never got. I've never got it on controller. I think it's almost impossible to beat Air Force One on controller.
No, you got it. You just got to train. You got to train for days. Also, relic weapons will be getting upgraded for yet another upgrade tier to 775. So go do your relics.
I will say that will probably be 7.55. Air Force One is on controller, Wubsy. It takes forever. It doesn't have enough movement. Like it doesn't, like, you either have too much movement and it becomes really hard to like hit things, or you don't have enough. Anyway, carry on.
And so with that, there will be no new zone for Octo's present, but there will be an added duty will be added in 7.4 for the field exploration series.
7.5, I mean, sorry. But it might be 7.4. It feels weird for them to upgrade the item level to 775 that early.
Yeah. But to be fair, they haven't actually said what it entails yet.
Yeah.
So it could actually be quite a long grind, but we'll see. And there'll be 3 new Phantom jobs, which will be Mystic Knight, Dancer, and Gladiator. In addition to new accessories will be added to aid the people. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Obviously, Cosmic Exploration's also getting a new Voyage star called Ozzy. In a strange new desert-filled world, players can obtain further enchantments to to their cosmic tools up to item level 765. There will be new rewards there available, including those exchangeable for cosmetic credits, cosmetic fortune prizes, and new tokens obtained from EX Plus missions, and new items for the exchange. So yeah, and they just currently released a bunch of
I
really
haven't
cool
actually
pictures.
done much of that cosmic stuff, to be honest.
I haven't either, just due to PvP. Honestly, I think PvP has taken most of my time because I think I am either scrimming a lot or we're doing sync training and stuff like that. So it's been really hectic. Unfortunately, I will not be able to play this Friday due to I will be away.
Hey,
well, I'm not away.
Showcasting this Friday.
Yeah, because because it's at 1 a.m. I will be asleep because I've got to get up at 5 a.m. because I've got to go to my Warhammer tournament. So, and I kind of really just want to lock in for that because it is a teams event.
Yeah.
So, and I don't really want to be really sleepy and do really stupid moves because it is a teams event. And I don't want to do that to my team. And I've had this cooking for a long time. Like, it's weren't like just a spur of the moment thing. I feel like the PvP thing was more of a spur of the moment thing, and then I kind of like messed up a little bit. So it is fine because we do have a 6th person that can take that spot and kind of do that. But they did release a lot of really cool pictures.
For the variant dungeon. It looks a very Kingdom Hearts, the variant dungeon.
It does look very Kingdom Hearts. I actually looked down there. Yeah, I was looking at the pictures of what they released for the dungeons and the new cosmic exploration stuff. It does look very deserty. It looks very cool. There are some really cool mounts and gear as well. That looks really cool. And the actual new like kind of glow they're doing kind of reminds me of the previous relic weapon for normal stuff. So it's really cool. It does look really cool. I have to admit, kind of spacey. What do you think of the new PvP map? Because it's going to be set in the new one of the new areas.
I mean, it's Frontline, so I'm not that excited, but it looks okay. Like, it definitely looks cool. I like the fact that they're bringing new locations rather than reusing old maps.
Yeah,
like it's nice. Fine. You know, like all the recent maps have just been maps that they've got rid of and brought back. So it's nice to actually be something new for once.
Now this variant dungeon, which I think is really cool because it does look really what's the word for it? Basically, it puts you. I feel like it puts you into.
I mean, they show the fact they put you in a picture book.
Yeah, so in like a really cool like I was about to say like children's story kind of thing, and I really like it because it looks really cool. So I may devour and doing some of this a lot, and obviously you get a magic carpet as a mount, I think, from it. Which I thought was really cool. So, you know, I can go be Aladdin and stuff like that. So
they actually add in like some cool outfits as well. I'm excited for this. And they're changing how it works, right, as well, because now you've got a variant dungeon where you can do it 1 to 4 players and it's synced from 90 plus to 100, right? And then you can go as any group you want. And then you've got a variant plus where you fight the bosses and it's like a boss rush only, really. So you're doing like a boss rush of the dungeon. I guess you have to do that after doing you have to do the variant dungeon first, then you can do the boss rush. And then you got Criterion where it's a harder version of the bosses.
Yeah, it's basically Savage version, so I think it'd be pretty cool.
And you do have to do a preformed group for that. So
also I do like
a tank healer and 2 DPS. See, this is where it's right, okay. This is where at least the screenshot is kind of confusing because it says dungeon exploration, the first one, any format. Variant dungeon, any format. Then the last one, it says 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS, or any formation in a preformed party. I thought it, unless it has matchmaking, maybe it has matchmaking?
Might have matchmaking, but I'd probably
because otherwise, why are they even saying that you have to have a tank healer and 2 DPS if you can have any formation? Then that's just any again. So it's going to have matchmaking.
Now, obviously, with this, I really like this because obviously with the new Deep Dungeon, you have to be max level, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And so it doesn't really give you.
No, I thought it's for leveling. I thought you can level up in the Deep Dungeon.
No, not in the new Deep Dungeon. You can't. Isn't it level 100?
I'm gonna have a look up.
We'll have a quick look. But also with this, obviously the dungeon exploration part of it, it can be 90 plus, level sync to 100.
91.
But you also gain experience and can use it to level up jobs. Again, so it's another version you can do to level up jobs, which is really cool. So it's not just doing the dungeons from. Oops, I'm just moving my leg. The dungeons from the story. You can now actually go into this and level up jobs through that, whilst doing obviously all the kind of like side questy bits you want to do to get the mount. Because I think they had to do that way they did with all the other ones to get a mount.
It is level 91.
Okay.
You have to complete Endwalker and 450 of Palace of the Dead, and then you can level up from it.
Okay. And then, obviously, Chille, you were right. Once the advanced version dungeon is complete, a new dungeon will be added with high difficulty. So you won't be able to unlock the Savage version until after you've done the advanced version. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's pretty neat. There's also some, apparently there's some system updates as well, which is a new command panel, which is like a strategy board.
Pilgrim's Traverse is based on the phase. So
on the Fae creatures, the fairies. There's a bunch of new UI stuff they're bringing, which is a strategy board for raids, which I don't know how well that's going to work.
Oh, it is that is already out, Wubsy. I've actually cleared it once. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. Yeah,
he's been doing it on stream, Wubsy. You've been here while he's been doing it. God, Chille. God, Wubsy. What else is there? Apparently there's some new UI color themes, so I can get clear green, so I can have everything green because I'm insane. There's also new emote stuff you can bring up as well, which is pretty cool. Like it. And obviously, the big one that we're all excited for is the new glamour changes with all the glamour armors. Now you can just use for everything, which is going to be absolutely fucking amazing. So I'm quite hyped for the new patch. I can't wait to see what everyone does glamour-wise. I hope it's going to be sick. I know people have been tweeting stuff already about, can't wait till I do this and stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm losing my legs. So I am looking forward to that. What else have we got? FanFest also is in Anaheim. Our current sale for players with an active subscription, and the event takes place on April 24th to 25th and 2026.
But only at a small price of $265 for tickets.
For a small price of a small child.
Their tickets are insane. I mean, people have said the fact that it's not much more expensive than previous, but man. So.
Yeah. Like, definitely, because say for EU, because our EU one, and to be fair, it's also the same with America, because Americans is such a big place. America's such a big place. It's like, okay, you're spending 200 quid for the ticket. Like, for tickets quite expensive. But then you've also got travel. You've also got expenses while you're there. I know that we are currently already kind of like saving up for FanFest if me and Chille do go, which ideally we do want to go because obviously it's FanFest. I want to go again because I'm now a lot more confident and stuff like that. I want to go. I want to meet people. I want to talk shit. But yeah, I think
I want to go because I've never been to Germany. So
that too. I would like to also go to Germany as well.
If I go, I'm thinking about going an extra day. Not gonna lie.
Honestly, yeah. I think we should. I think we should make it a Moogle around fucking holiday. That's what I think. MGR holiday. We just pull the sausages. What? Yes, we must. We must try all the bratwurstes.
Did I confuse Paul by saying that? Did I lose Paul?
Huh?
Am I real? Has Paul been here all along?
Chat, I think Chille's having a mental breakdown right now. Or am I having a mental breakdown right now? Are we all having a mental breakdown right now? Where was the FanFest in Germany again? Berlin. I know we're in Berlin, but in Berlin. We actually lost Chille.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
Hi, bud. Hi.
That was.
We were sat here confused because we could hear you talking.
I couldn't hear you though.
Yeah, we could hear you. Okay, so just 400 km away. Yeah, exactly.
It's still going to be cheaper for me to fly to Germany than it is to travel down to London.
Yeah, same. But it's kind of worse because I've got to travel up to London to get the fucking. I mean, to get the flight.
Technically, no, right? Right?
I like you saying.
If you want to make it a fun trip, right? You could, right? Couldn't you take the boat to France and then travel from France?
Travel from there. I mean, I could. In theory, I could do that. But I think I'd rather just get the because I think it'd be cheaper going by
this
plane.
would also be cheaper, probably. Then you could take the train from France.
So I've actually have checked.
Yeah.
I have like checked this out,
Yeah.
but there are actually like there is no like one-way train from. I was thinking about going from Euro, but again, I was thinking about Eurostar, but there's no Eurostar going to Berlin. Don't know why. But in theory, I could go on the boat and then go from the boat to go to from France to Germany by a train. I could do that, but I don't know how much it would cost me. So
Probably still cheaper. Not gonna lie.
France
Thank you for the raid, by the way, Punisher Moon. But yeah, probably cheaper. Not gonna lie. But yeah.
wait. No, from Calais.
I mean, you'd have to learn how to walk on water, Wobsy. Unless he's gonna walk
Oh
through
my!
the underground.
It's only £113 one way. Wait, what? From Calais to Berlin.
Okay.
I will be going through Netherlands as well. So it has like a really cool like I'm going through all this.
Wait, what?
I actually think this may be the way because there is no Eurostar that goes to Berlin. Oh wait, or does it? The average train time from London to Berlin station.
The flight is going to be cheaper for me because like I would have to travel down to London versus you just going to Manchester. But as I was saying, I'm probably going to stay an extra day. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, and just to see the sights of Berlin. I mean, I'll be down for that. And rest. I mean, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Shit, why don't we just go a day early and then leave a day late?
No, because I'd rather have the day late. That way we got the day to rest after the FanFest.
We also got the day to rest after travel.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about it closer to the date. Like, we can work it out.
Yeah, because obviously we still need to know a date because we don't know a date for
we do, right? July 25th.
Oh, do we? Did they say that? Yeah. Oh, very cool.
I pulled that day out of my bum, but I think it's around July 25th, right?
Oh, okay. So I always wait for direct
25th and 25th and 26th. Oh my god! Look at that.
So they're doing the same day as April then? Because April's is also the 25th and 26th.
April's 24th and 25th. Oh, thanks, Punisher.
How is it the 24th? So they're doing it on a Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. That is really weird.
I think, when is it? Ours actually, July 25th. Saturday and Sunday for us, and then it would be 24th and... Yeah, Friday and Saturday for America for some reason. And then Saturday and Sunday for us.
Maybe they can get it for Sunday, maybe?
Yeah. As what it says, disclaimer, no insider knowledge has been brought to us. I just magically guessed it. Just like how I magically guessed that GTA would get delayed until November, and it's been delayed. All of this information has come out of my guesswork. Yeah, because Japanese Fan Fest is also Saturday and Sunday, October 31st and November 1st. So yeah, I think it's just that they couldn't get the Sunday, maybe. Or maybe Anaheim's not even open. Maybe the convention center's not open on Sunday. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Maybe it's not open. Maybe they couldn't get the time. I don't know.
But yeah, no. July 25th and 26th. I've been looking at hotels, so.
Okay, well, let me know if you want to. Like, I was like trying to save some money or something.
The hotels I'm looking like 300 to 400, but I can get like a discount of like 80 off. So.
Is that a night or?
No, in total for the 4 nights.
Oh, in total! Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. To be fair, I've just booked a hotel for my friend's wedding, which is February.
Yeah, and I'm looking at like a 9.5 rated hotel with a spa and everything as well.
Oh my god, are we gonna go for a spa? Are we gonna have a Moogle around spa day? Can we record it? Can we do a live stream of us just having a fucking massage? Like, yeah, boys, this is it. This is it. Just after FanFest, the FanFest treatment.
Yeah, it's got like a swimming pool and everything. Yeah, I get like £80 off. So.
Games closed a month after Germany FanFest. Yes. Nice. I like Gamescom. I always wanted to go to Gamescom. We wanted to go, but we just couldn't.
And you're away in... I can't remember if I'm going with you. You're away early next year as well, right?
I am. I'm going to a friend's wedding.
No, there was something else as well. Like, you invited me to something last year, and then you cancelled it.
Oh, yeah, we've had to cancel that fully because of
okay.
my grandma. We were like going to try and like try and like schedule a new one, but it's kind of just gone downhill right now. So.
Okay, because I was trying to plan that in my finances just in case, because I didn't know when you were going to do that. Well, it's just
Yeah, I don't think
I want to do it one day, but nah.
It'd be like an episode of Keeping Up the Kardashians, but
fun fact, Whoopsie. I've actually hang out with the
you fuck off if you hanged out with the Kardashians.
No, not Kardashians. The Essex people. You know that when that was a big thing.
Oh, only way Essex.
Yeah, I was at the gaming event, and there was supposed to be like a red carpet gaming event at a hotel, and they were like making like this new gaming hotel, and they were like, "Oh, we'd like you to test our rooms out." And I've told this story before. This is when like they double booked me in the room with Blue, and then they kicked me out the room after I set everything up for them. So I wasn't even able to test the gaming systems because I had to install everything on the systems, and then like, oh no, sorry. Anyway, they had a party, and like the Blue was doing like a private concert, and you had like the Only Way Essex people and some ex Playboy girls there and stuff like that. So, and I'm just there like, hi, I am, hello. I'm like in the corner. It was a time. So I need my seat. Look, I was younger then. Whoopsie. It was like 10 years ago now. I can't even remember what it was now. It was a while ago now.
Yeah, it was a little wee bit ago.
But no, I'm excited for FanFest. I'm hoping we meet up and we go again because I enjoyed your company. And, hopefully I can get press tickets again. That'd be nice. Like, I know I say that because I'm not going to assume it because, like, yes, I've got one in 2014, 2016, 2018, and 2024. But my view is until I actually get it, I don't assume to get them. If you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to assume it until it happens. It would save you money. It would. And also, I wish I'd kept that $500. I'm still stupid for not keeping that money. My latest Gamescom was 2023. I've never been Punisher. I've never been to Gamescom. And Eurogame, I think the last time I went to Eurogame was over a decade ago now. And I think I pissed off my boss at the time, which was hilarious. Because I was there as press and he was there as, obviously his press as well. And he wanted to, I can't remember what game it was now. He wanted to play a game. He went up to them and they told him that there was no press queues and that if anyone that was press would have to go in line like everyone else. And the queue was like an hour and a half long. So he's like, oh, okay, I'll go play something else then. I walked up to them like 10 minutes later and said, oh, I'm pressed. Can I play it? And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll get you in right away.
Chille just has that secret touch.
Yeah. I mean, when it was proper Eurogamer Expo back in the day, not buy our merch. Like the time I went to Insomnia with Paul, and that was it's nice meeting Paul, but man, there was a lot of stores.
Yeah, it was
like there wasn't shit, but like there was just a lot of shops.
Yeah, not a lot of games because how like Insomnia used to be. Insomnia used to have like new games. Like shit, we had like when Spider-Man was coming out, we had Insomniac Games actually there and showed us Spider-Man, and you got to play Spider-Man. And now it just went downhill from there. There was no like indie games or anything. Oh no, there were some indie games, not a lot of indie games. There were also like old games as well. They had like a retro, and that was it. And it was just a bunch of game stores. It was like, okay. And it wasn't even like, oh, it's like not even just game stores. It's like, oh, I have these cool like fucking lights and shit like that. That look like they're from fucking Temu. Or, oh, look, there's drones. I think my favourite one is when the freaking the robots were there, when it's like Robot Wars. It's fucking sick. Because they literally had like the house robots there and everything. It was so cool. You actually get to see them in real life. It was fucking epic. But now it's just a lot of nothing now.
One day I really want to go see him because he does music. Does he DJs now, right?
Who?
The person who did who played Dave Lister in Red Dwarf and did Robot Wars. Craig Charles.
Oh yeah.
He's a DJ now. Yeah, he's a DJ now, right?
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Craig Charles is a and also talk about music, by the way. Jason Miller is going to be near me, and I've been tempted to buy tickets.
Hot single, Jason's in your area.
The guy who does the Final Fantasy 14 music.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an hour away from me.
Nice.
But the issue is it ends it ends after the last train, so I'd have to get a hotel, and then it adds up.
Yeah, then it adds up a little bit.
I kind of want to, but not. I really don't want to spend like £200.
Don't really want to splash out.
Yeah. I just spent all my money in London, and I want to save money. So for FanFest.
Was it? I found out that Rinny actually went to a Final Fantasy 14 concert. It was like, I think it was Distant
concert.
World or something like that. Yeah, she went to a Final. She like sending me pictures and stuff like that. And she was just like, "Oh my god, this is so cool." I don't know most of these, but there's like 14 ones and so. I was like, "Yeah, it's good, isn't it?"
Me too, Punisher. I recently got a new PC as well. That because my laptop was dying. So yeah, you're not the only one.
Not the only one.
And I also bought a new rice cooker, which was hidden in a box outside the flat that I had to find. That was so stupid.
I saw that this morning. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Wobbsy, okay, I'm going to give the story of this. I ordered it on Very. Then they cancelled it because it wasn't arriving. So they said, phone us, order it again, and if it's more expensive, we'll give you a discount. So anyway, I ordered it again. That then just disappeared. So then they're like, oh, we can't refund it because supposedly it's going to the post office, but the post office doesn't know. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just order one from Amazon. As soon as I ordered it from Amazon, they're like, oh, it's coming today. So I ended up canceling the one from Amazon. And then finally, I found it outside in a box somewhere in outside the flat. Like, by the way, it wasn't even like a parcel packaging, right? It was just the air fryer box. By the way, there's no like packaging around it. Anyone could have gone in there, seen that there's an air fryer, well, not air fryer, but rice cooker in a box outside the flat, and been like, yeah, I love that. Oh, and supposedly had the sticker. It also had the sticker saying I missed the first delivery. Of what? You didn't even deliver it properly in the second place anyway. You just put like I had
that with they sent me one. It was like, oh, we didn't see you at this time, and then we tried again the other time. I'm like, you didn't fucking knock at all.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Take a drink. Okay, I've got water nearby.
I have got a Pepsis. Yeah.
So yeah. By the way, I'm going to send you a picture.
Right, we are getting close to ending now, because I know that Chille wants to go do some PvP, and I've got to do some more painting before I leave. And I also want to play some Una Musume, because I am addicted. I may do a stream of it at some point. I may do it Monday. I may do a stream of it Monday. Of me just playing.
By the way, I've downloaded it again.
Nice. Everyone should play it. It's a great game. Best game. A Pepsis. Yeah, I got a Pepsis. Yeah, I don't play Sage.
Isn't that the Sage move?
Yeah, it is. I'm a white mage, mate. Right, so that is it for the podcast. Remember, you can find us not every Thursday, but every now and then, at least two Thursdays a month, you will find us talk about new careers. Now it is. Can I stop playing? Everyone go play Una Musume. They have got a great half anniversary. They are giving so many free stuff. They're giving us all the love. Go do it. It's the best gacha game out here. All the other gacha games are shit. Nikki, shit. Withering Raves, shit. Honkai Star Rail, shit. Zen Zone, fucking shit. Other than the new character, because she is mummy, because she has tentacles. She is my wife. But other than that, shit. Go play Una Musume.
Didn't mention Dokkanbao.
No, Dokkanbao is good because it's actually a good anime. Right, so yes, you can find us.
The new Dragon Ball Minecraft add-on is really bad. So. Yeah, they've added Dragon Ball into Minecraft, and I've heard it's really, really bad.
Oh, that's funny. But you can find us mostly nearly every day. We do stream on this channel. Well, we try to. Obviously, it's been quite busy the past couple of days. Obviously, I've been busy with painting. I've also been busy with PvP. I have tried to stream. If you've seen me on the weekends, I stream Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday, I collab with my friend Nikki, where we do 4-player co-op games. Saturday and Sunday, I mainly play Final Fantasy. When it comes to it, raiding, bit of PvP, and then stuff around me. Maybe even me leveling. I don't know yet. I won't be streaming this weekend due to I will be away on a tournament, a Warhammer tournament, because I am a nerd. Yeah, but you can mostly find me nearly every weekend streaming on MGR. And maybe in the future I'll stream on my personal channel again. I kind of had to stop that recently because not say I'm getting burnt out, just I didn't know what to play. I've been enjoying playing Ark Raiders the last couple of nights when I've been free. So that's quite a fun game. But remember, to follow, subscribe to MGR. And now I will give it over to Chille. Chille, where can they find you and when do you stream?
Okay, I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sometimes I take Thursdays off, depending. I make a lot of YouTube video content on Holified Saint Gaming. I'm currently at 246 subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Apart from that, we've been streaming Pharmacy 14 on a Tuesday. We've actually got a new person, Whiskey, actually start the game, so we've been helping him out on a Tuesday as well. I've been playing different games on a Wednesday. And yeah, it's just been, I don't want to burn myself out on 14, so especially because of the fact that we've got quite a while until the next patch. So yeah, I'm excited. We'll probably do some more Marvel Rivals because there's some new achievements where you got solo stuff. Apart from that, Gextion Squadron content, and one day I'll go back to Dragon Quest, and maybe one day we'll finish Claire Obscura. We still got a load of stuff we need to do, and also Baldur's Gate 3. But yeah.
Yeah, and Trey's got a giant backlog, as you can hear.
Yeah.
It's a giant backlog.
Yeah, I do.
Also, possibly look out for the next couple of weeks, because I may have a surprise for Chille in the next couple of weeks. We shall see. See how it goes. But yeah, get ready for that. We've got some new things coming. I've been working in the darkness because I am the shadows. But other than that, have a good one. And remember, Final Fantasy 14 will always be there. Yep. It's fun to take a break. And this has been MGR episode 2023. Not 2023. 223. Brain's fucking completed.
We jumped up. That's 2,000 episodes.
Fucking a lot. fucking Jesus Christ.
Next Fantasy 14 expansion will be coming out before GTA 6. Love it. No, it won't be.
Unless it gets delayed. Unless GTA gets delayed again.
Yeah, unless GTA gets delayed again. 14's expansion is looking at what, April 2027, right?
I think it's looking around about that time, 2027.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't say April. I just said 2027.
It's going to be, it's going to be a very long 2026. Let's just say that for the Final Fantasy community. But there will be other games.
I'm sorry, but it is only one patch. I know people fight me saying the fact that, no, it isn't, Chille. It's 2 patches because we'll have 7.5 and 7.5. Sorry, 3 patches because 7.5, 7.5, and 7.55. No, that's so. I'm sorry, but 0.5 is still the main patch for 0.4, and 0.5 is a mini patch. I'm sorry that those don't count as main patches. I do not count that as a main patch. I don't care if it has main story or not. 0.5 is not a main patch. It's not. It's just not.
I thought it'd be 2026. They probably wouldn't release a expansion around Christmas, so. Yeah.
The last
in ideal world, we would.
The last fan fest is November. If November is the last fan fest, they're gonna. They always had the media tour after fan fest, which would be at the end of November. So they're not going to release the expansion in December, which means it's either sometime in 2027. So anyway, Robsy. I'm into a new story, so we'll see how the story goes. I actually enjoyed it. So, but anyway, moving on. Thank you everyone for listening. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment and leave a review on Spotify or any different. Leave a review on Podbean or wherever you listen to this. If you enjoyed it. Also, remember the last podcast, although the audio wasn't available on Twitch, you could listen to the whole podcast from start to finish, actually with your ears, where I was talking and you could actually hear me. No offense there, sorry, Paul. But yeah, I made sure that it was recorded. So yeah, you can still hear it on Podbean. So if you want to go back to check the last episode, you can go do that. Again, thank you to Paul, as always, for doing this with me. I can't believe we're almost about 10 years. So thank you. Seriously, Paul.
And there's no stopping us.
No, there's no stopping us. Woo! We're having
we
a
will
good
keep going.
time. Having a good time.